Is your E46 not cutting it anymore? Well, stay tuned. I might have an answer to your problem. Here I have the Eonon Android touchscreen radio for the E46. Let's get into the unboxing of it. The packaging is real nice and they fit everything in it quite nicely. As you see in the front, it says "Let's go on a road trip," and I can't wait till I finally go on a road trip with this radio. So you have this packaging right here, and inside it contains 2 wiring harnesses. I'm pretty sure one harness for later models and one harness is for the newer models. Also, it comes with a canvas so your stock steering wheel can connect to the radio. As we pull out the radio, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get the instruction manual out, which also has your installation manual and a warranty card, and the second accessories pack. This is where you'll find a lot of stuff such as a trim puller, which is quite nice to have. You also have your microphone, some USB cables, again, some more USB cables, your antenna connector, your Wi-Fi antenna, your GPS antenna, some extra screws, the extra fuse, which will come in handy, some adhesive pad, and it looks to be like an antenna adapter. So Eonon really helped out with everything, and of course the radio itself. And it has a nice film on top to make sure your radio doesn't get all nasty and dirty while installing. And as you see, all the connectors you need to put in the radio. And yeah, it has a nice finish on it, so let's go install it. So this is what it comes with, and they really did a good job with putting together the kit. Alright, with the installation, let's first get the trim removal tool and take out the front trim. It's better to lift from underneath and then pull out. Luckily, I've taken my trim out many times, so it wasn't that hard to get off. Next, with the trim removed, you will want to take out the 2 screws holding in the radio. After you take those, just pull out the radio unit and disconnect the connectors. With the main connector, you want to pull up on the connector and then pull out. Next, to get out the climate control, you'll want to do a little bit of fidangling, but I just pretty much lift it up from the bottom and pull it out. And then after that, take out all the connectors from behind it. Next, take out those top vents. They are very hard to come out, but it will come out. Now I was able to get out that bracket without taking out the top vents. Take out the shelf underneath the climate control, and that's where you'll put your climate control. Don't forget to route your wires through that hole. Be in mind, the climate control will fit, but it will not be perfect. So the best thing to do is try to find a kit that came from an E46 that had the navigation system. Next, let's get the accessory packet and the radio. What we're going to do is plug in the right connector. As you see, the type of pins depending on the type of year car you have. Don't forget the canvas. Plug those in and then pretty much connect the radio. Once you have that, let's go ahead and plug the antenna. Next with that, let's go ahead, push it in and test it to make sure everything turns on, which it does. Alright, so time to route the GPS. Connect where it says GPS, and then what you want to do is route it through the dash and have it come out the glove box. Or at least that's how I did it anyways. Bring it through there. There should be space to bring the GPS unit through. Just route it along, preferably underneath the dash. Pull out that far passenger vent and route it up and out of there. Next, for the Wi-Fi antenna, we're going to do exactly the same thing. Connect it where it says Wi-Fi and route it through where we route the GPS. Alright, with that done, as you see, I did a little wire management. That way it doesn't get in the way. Next, we're going to route the microphone. So plug in where it says mic. And just route it up and out where the trim is at. I just placed it on top of my steering wheel. Next is the USB. I pretty much put it in the space in between the climate control and the seat warmers. With all that in, let's put it in. It may not fit perfectly. Here's what you'll need to do to make sure it fits perfectly. There's a bit of this dashboard that sticks out. We'll have to cut that to make sure the radio will fit all the way in. As you see, I trimmed it. It's pretty much just plastic and foam. I use these little side cutters to trim, kind of like big ass nail cutters. Once you do that, it should fit in place perfectly. After you do that, just put in the top vents. Screw everything down and then put the trim in. It's best to put the trim in upside down and then flip it down. Alright, and then put the other trim piece in there and we're done. This new radio really makes the car look more modern. If you really like this, I'll set the link below. Like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.